What if a single act of kindness could rewrite your entire future? She was a struggling waitress, barely holding on, but when a mysterious billionaire leaves her an unexpected gift, her world of survival, dreams, and self-doubt is turned upside down. Is this truly a second chance, or is there a hidden catch? Could his offer be her escape or the start of a dangerous game? At 28, pregnant and alone, Lily Morgan had learned to survive the hard way. Orphaned years ago in a tragic accident and abandoned by her husband the moment she mentioned the baby he didn't want, she had no one left. In the relentless pulse of New York City, she worked grueling shifts at a small diner to scrape by. Her tiny apartment was barely affordable, and the constant worry of how she'd manage once the baby arrived gnawed at her. Every day was a battle, long hours, meager tips, and a city that showed no mercy to someone like her. The powerful people who frequented the diner never noticed her. She was just a speck in their vast machine, invisible and insignificant. But Lily didn't complain. She couldn't afford to. Her baby needed her to stay strong, to push through the exhaustion, to endure. She had no choice but to keep going. The diner was always buzzing. Early mornings brought regulars, office workers grabbing coffee and bagels before their day began. Lily had perfected the art of balancing trays, forcing smiles despite her fatigue, and hiding the weight of her world. The constant hustle of orders kept her mind from spiraling. She didn't have the luxury of rest or vulnerability. But today felt different. The diner was abuzz with news of a VIP guest, Nathan Brooks, a billionaire real estate tycoon known for his ruthless empire-building and icy demeanor. His presence made the staff straighten up, whisper, and move faster. Lily didn't care much for the elite. They lived in a world that had no room for her, shielded by wealth and privilege. Assigned to serve him, she saw it as just another table, another customer. Her shift had already been brutal, her stomach queasy from pregnancy and poor nutrition, her body strained from endless work. She ignored the dizziness creeping inch had to. Her baby needed food, her rent needed paying, and weakness wasn't an option. As she approached Nathan's table with a tray of food, the dizziness hit hard. Her vision blurred, her knees buckled, and the tray slipped, crashing to the floor. The clatter of breaking dishes silenced the diner. Lily's heart raced as she stared at the mess, every eye in the room on her. Humiliation burned her cheeks. Her manager, a man with no patience and less compassion, stormed over, face red with fury. "Lily, are you serious? This is a high-profile client. How could you mess this up?" His voice boomed, uncaring of the audience. "If you can't do your job, why even show up?" The words stung. Tears pricked Lily's eyes, but she refused to let them fall. She couldn't break, not here, not now. "I'm so sorry," she whispered, crouching to clean the mess, her hands shaking. Her manager kept ranting, his voice a harsh bark as she gathered broken plates, the sound of glass amplifying her sense of failure. Customers murmured, some with sympathy, others with judgment. Lily felt exposed, like a caged animal under scrutiny. She'd always stayed invisible, but today, the world was watching. Through it all, Nathan Brooks sat motionless, his face unreadable, his gaze fixed on the table. He didn't react, didn't speak. Lily fled to the kitchen, her mind racing with embarrassment and fear of losing her job. Later, she noticed an envelope on Nathan's table. Assuming it was a tip, she picked it up with trembling hands. Inside was a note in sharp, precise handwriting. "This is your tip. Use it to rest and take care of yourself. You deserve better than this." Confused, she unfolded the check and gasped. It wasn't just a tip. It was an amount she couldn't fathom. The note continued, "There's a job waiting for you at my company as a manager if you want it." Her heart pounded. Why would a billionaire offer this to her? She wasn't qualified for a corporate job, had no experience in his world. Was this a prank? Pity? Or something else? All day, she couldn't stop thinking about it. The job could mean leaving the diner, the struggle, the fear behind. It was beyond tempting. It was a dream she'd never dared to dream. But doubt crept in. What if she wasn't good enough? What if she failed? That night, in her cramped apartment, staring at the check, Lily made her choice. She couldn't keep living like this, exhausted, afraid, uncertain. The next morning, she walked into the towering glass building of Brooks Enterprises, her pulse racing. The receptionist gave her a curious glance but made a call, and soon Lily was escorted to Nathan's office. The sleek space, with its polished wood, modern furniture, and stunning city views, felt like another world. She felt small, out of place. Nathan sat behind a large desk, his piercing gaze meeting hers. "You came," he said, his voice calm, almost expectant. Lily swallowed hard. "I don't know why I'm here. I'm not qualified for this job." Nathan leaned back, studying her. "You don't need qualifications. You need heart, determination. I know what it's like to struggle. My mother was a single parent, a waitress like you. She worked herself to death, and no one helped her. So I help when I can. I see you don't give up, even when life beats you down. That's what I need." Lily blinked, stunned by his candor. She hadn't expected a man like him to understand her world. Tears welled up as she realized he wasn't offering her a job out of pity, he was offering her a chance to change her life. "I don't know if I can do this," she whispered, her voice breaking. Nathan's smile was small but genuine. "You're already doing it." In that moment, Lily knew her life had shifted. This wasn't just a job, it was a new beginning, a future she'd never thought possible. She wasn't just surviving anymore. She was living. If this story moved you, share your thoughts below. Would you take a chance like Lily did? Stay tuned for what's next in her journey.